Welcome to the Online Flooring Expo. We're so excited to have you on board with us here today. The game is changing, and this is the new way to conduct business, I see.
Yeah, Barry, it is. The game is changing. Thanks for having me. It's nice to be here, and yeah, this is, as you say, going to probably become something of the new normal. Business as we knew it will have changed.
And of course, with the whole COVID crisis and everything that we're going through and the economic issues, we've seen people become much more focused on what's really essential in their lives, what's important. And of course, sustainability and climate and a whole lot of stuff around it's really come out as a big focus area. So from your point of view, what are some of the impacts of the sustainability focus coming out on the flooring industry?
I think you're right that people are starting to look at sustainability and environmental issues more. We've seen that through the lockdown, there's a couple of amazing things that have happened. You can now see mountain ranges in Asia that were previously invisible because of air pollution. We've seen water quality improving dramatically. We've seen dolphins in places in Europe where they haven't been seen for decades. So yeah, people are really seeing the environmental impact that human beings have made, and I think that this has also sparked a resurgence in interest in environmentally friendly, eco-friendly, sustainable products. So we've certainly had a lot more inquiries and a lot of interest in our bamboo products.
I love bamboo, and bamboo is it's close to my heart. I have a little bit of a historic about it in my career, but I think that the importance of a sustainable product and where people are like really starting to, it's hitting home that we need to make some big choices, and products like yours need to be on the shopping list.
People have been using wood and timber flooring for thousands of years. People like natural products. It's almost like a bit of a Zen effect that we feel in tune with nature. And we're seeing this trend. We have seen it over the last years for people to bring more natural things back into their houses. And in fact, even synthetic products are being made to look like natural products. So we're getting synthetic flooring products and wall products and various other things being made to look like natural stone and natural timber. Now, to compare bamboo with timber, bamboo is also a natural organic material like timber, like wood. But it's actually bamboo, as you know, is a giant grass. It's not a timber, it's not a tree. Engineered bamboo products can be produced to look and feel like wood. And in many ways, they are superior and have higher specs to wood. Bamboo is also anti-allergic, it's anti-static, and as we've said, it's far more sustainable than timber because of the rapid growing speed. Whereas a typical hardwood timber tree can be harvested after 50, 60, 70 years. Bamboo, you can get a completely sustainable harvest every single year from the 4 to 5 year old stems. In the high density format, it's a lot harder and a lot more durable than timber flooring, and therefore it will not dent. A lot of times, one of the drawbacks of timber flooring is that particularly in commercial areas or high traffic areas with hard shoes, high heels, and those kind of things, we've all seen timber flooring that's got those little pock marks and dents and scrapes where people have dragged heavy furniture across it. And certainly in the high density form, a bamboo floor will not do that.
I want to ask you something with regards to, obviously Moso is a brand, a global brand, and you get bamboo and you get bamboo. And now Moso has taken the technology of the engineered strand woven bamboos and like elevated and brought it into the modern era where they are super stable, as you've mentioned earlier on. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Moso brand? Because Moso has a hell of a reputation.
I'd love to, Barry. Thanks. Just a little bit of history then. Moso International was founded just over 20 years ago. It's a company that's based in Holland, in Europe. It was founded and still maintains a culture of innovation and quality leadership. The Moso founding fathers realized very quickly that the common Chinese principle of make it as cheap as possible would not fly in the Western markets. And so quality has always been at the forefront of everything that Moso does. In fact, Moso does not put any product into the market until it's fully tested and fully certified, independently tested in Europe and fully certified to all the applicable European standards. So Moso is probably one of the only bamboo product brands where the entire range, all the products in the Moso range are tested and certified to European standards. Being a very innovative company, also Moso has the highest range, the widest range of bamboo products worldwide. We've got a wider range of bamboo flooring than any other flooring supplier, including many different types of colors, styles, looks, finishes, and that kind of thing. We've got many technically different types of flooring, and these technical differences in the flooring types make them suitable to different applications. At Moso, we pride ourselves on having a bamboo flooring product that will work well in any application where timber flooring is required or looked for. In fact, we've got products that are suitable and in fact are in use in very challenging climates that are very hot or very dry or very humid, and in applications with extremely high traffic, where in fact you could not practically use timber or wood flooring. For example, one of our new products, which is our so-called ultra density flooring product, is being installed in railway stations in Europe with foot traffic of up to 200 million per annum. Now you can guess that a timber flooring would just not handle that kind of foot traffic, but our ultra density Moso bamboo flooring is working very, very well.
So Andy, I've got a personal connection to Moso because my dad is a distributor in Switzerland, and that's how I heard that Moso head office had this massive fire. And I just think that it's such a great story of how a company can bounce back after adversity. Would you like to share more about the story with us?
Yeah, well, that was absolutely devastating. We woke up about a month ago on a Saturday morning to the news that on the Friday night there had been a fire and the entire warehouse and head office had burnt down. But I think it's testimony to the relationships that we had built up, that immediately we got offers of help from various customers and various suppliers in Europe. And the very next day, from the Saturday, we started bringing containers that had been coming into borrowed warehousing in Europe. And on the Monday morning, we moved into borrowed temporary offices that our bank in Holland had freed up an entire office wing for us with furniture, computers, everything else. So we really hit the ground running. Some of our distributors in Europe allowed us to take stock back to supply for urgent projects because we lost all our stock. It's been extremely challenging, and it's been a team building exercise, really. And I'm very proud to say that I'm part of this international team that's shown incredible resilience and courage, and the fact that we've been able to carry on going. Obviously, the entire world has now been hit by the coronavirus crisis, which obviously hasn't helped anything. But we've been able to bounce back from the fire extremely strongly.
So Andy, despite all the challenges we're all facing and fires and fires and flames, you've also got some exciting news on some new ranges coming out and new information coming out. Please share with us, what can we expect out of Moso Africa in the near future? Yes,
we've been working on some new flooring ranges. The one in particular, well, I've mentioned our ultra density flooring, which I think will be a big player, particularly in commercial flooring in the coming years. But I'd like to highlight maybe one of our other product ranges that we call our Moso Bamboo Elite. This is an engineered 3-ply flooring that we've upgraded. We've enhanced the range. It's 100% bamboo flooring. It's been shown to be CO2 neutral, including the transport. In this case, the calculations, the CO2 neutral calculations were done for projects in Europe, but including the transport from the factories in China to Europe. So it's we've enhanced the Elite product range by bringing in some wider planks, some more contemporary and lighter color shades, particularly more natural looking finishes, matte coatings, in keeping with what we said, people wanting a more natural look. They don't want a synthetic or a very shiny or high gloss look. We're looking for a more natural look, and we've achieved that in the new Elite range. One of the interesting things we've elected to do is to include an oiled finish. In the past, most flooring has been supplied with a pre-lacquered finish. We're also maintaining some flooring with an oiled finish, which interestingly allows some customization. We all know that what is very popular is customizing of unfinished oak flooring by the use of customized or tinted oils. And so we can now do the same with the bamboo flooring, whereby we can apply a specific color tinted oil, and we can thereby customize for any particular project the finished color of the bamboo flooring. Part of this Elite range, we've also, later this year, we're going to introduce and launch a natural wood grain set in the range. We found that there are a lot of customers who like the concept and the eco credentials of bamboo flooring, but prefer a natural timber grain look. They want it to look like timber flooring. So we are introducing a very natural timber grain, embossed grain into the range. So this is going to be our broadest range, with a range of plank widths, a range of finishes, a range of colors, CO2 neutral, 3-ply, very stable. So it will be a fantastic floor that will be suitable for domestic and medium to light commercial usage too.
Oh, that sounds really exciting, because I love the aspect of the elevated stability with your new ranges. And then also I'd love to explore these products maybe a little bit further in some follow-up vlogs, because they are on trend, and I think the market is really going to accelerate in the uptake of these strand woven bamboo products. Really very exciting, and one that is very close to my heart.
Thanks. Yes, we're certainly hoping that this will be a very popular product range. We've already had a lot of success in Europe. It's relatively new in South Africa, but we've already had a lot of interest from some of the architects here. And in keeping with what we said, that the name of the game is to go for a more natural look and feel, and we think that we've achieved that. We've got the correct technical specs, but we've now got a look and feel that is contemporary and fresh and natural.
So Andy, going into the last few weeks, or hopefully the last few weeks of lockdown, what advice have you got for flooring industry businesses, on words of wisdom you can share on how we can all get through this together? Teamwork
is vital. We have chats with our local team here. We're obviously all working from home, but we WhatsApp and we have Zoom and Skype meetings on a virtually daily basis. Even if we haven't got much to talk about, we're doing a lot more social media, phone calls, emails, just to keep in touch with people and to maintain those relationships, the relationships with our customers and our clients. To get through this, well, I think patience and gratitude for the small things, gratitude for your teams, gratitude for your house, gratitude for the next meal. We know that there are hundreds of thousands of people who don't know where the next meal is going to come from. And the basics of just maintaining your composure, maintaining your patience, being courageous, encouraging fortitude, knowing that this will be over. This whole crisis will entrench the concepts of honesty, dependability, knowing that we're a community, whether you're a supplier, a customer, a service person, we're all part of a bigger whole.
Thank you very much, Andy. I really appreciate you joining us here on Flooring Africa's Online Flooring Expo. Obviously, it was something that we weren't planning. We've thrown it together, but we've really found that engaging with the true story, the true people behind these beautiful products and brands and services, and I think it is about connecting with the community, connecting with the real people. So thank you so much.
It really is. Thank you. It's been a pleasure being with you and chatting. And we look forward to maybe having a socially distant coffee in the not too distant future.
That sounds absolutely awesome. You go safe and all the best.